Well, hi friends, Suzanne here. Welcome to another Fun Fold Friday video on my YouTube channel and blog. For today's project, I am featuring a brand new stamp set and die called Words and Wishes. Now, the general public cannot get this until I think the 5th of May, but I got to put this in my pre-order basket and I thought I would share a little bit with you. For today, we're going to be using, we're going to make a fun fold as I said earlier. Almost like you guys know what we're doing today. I might not have any idea. This is Designer Series paper or pattern paper. Again, it is from the new catalog. It's beautiful and it's called Beautiful Ordinary Life. The size of it is 12 by 5 1/4, and you're going to score at 2, 4, 6, and 8. Then you're going to fold it like I'm doing right now. I have to say I really like this paper. It's very lovely. This is sort of an ombre paper. As you get to the full sheet, the 12 by 12, it does get a little darker. I chose the lighter just because I was having a little bit of fun. So this is our fun fold. We're actually using the Designer Series paper as the fun fold, which is, a little different. That's what you should have. I'm going to put adhesive on the back side of the biggest panel here, and I'm going to put it on a quarter panel of cardstock. In this example, I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo, and I think the majority of this pink is petal pink. Sometimes petal pink is a little bit too plain for me, but I always pair it with a different darker pink and it seems to work out really well. So that's what you should have. And now we get to embellish it a little bit. So the Words and Wishes stamp set and dies. These are the dies. I always call that the pink part a shadow, and then the white part the actual die word. So as you can see, it's striking when you have this contrast of light and dark. And so I'm just, and by the way, the paper here, the white paper, I have treated with adhesive sheet, and which is just a thin sheet. Of course you could use glue, but why? You're just making basically a little sticker out of this die cut, and it makes it so much easier so that you can put the words on your shadows. So as you can see, this is called the Words and Wishes stamp set and dies. And yeah, May 5th for the average folk. So this is called the Nested Essential Dies. This is petal pink that I'm using for the largest die. And then I put mini dimensionals on the back side of my thank and you. And we're going to put that as our focal point of the front of the card. So we're going to start to adhere some things. All right. So I had a little fight with my my lovely Seal Plus. We have a love-hate relationship. I've always said I cut it out of the video so that you didn't see me losing my cool. So you're welcome. Sometimes us Virgos, we have a tendency to lose our cool. Anyway, I'm using the second Nested Essential Die rectangle. It's a stitch rectangle, and that is going to be for my sentiment. So it's going to say thank you, and then on the inside, you put the yay in every day, which I think is a super cute, little way of saying thank you to somebody. So moving on, I have a piece of Flirty Flamingo here. This is 2 1/8 by 2 3/4. I have a 1.5 inch corner rounder punch. This is made by EK Success. I don't believe Stampin' Up actually has a corner chomper or a corner rounder or what have you. So I wanted a card a colored card in between the white and the petal pink, and so that it mimics what was on the front of my card with the shadow word and the white. So you can see this is the petal pink version. I almost put adhesive on that before I figured out that I was wrong. You have to put adhesive on the Flirty Flamingo manually corner rounded, and then you can see I really actually quite like that look. So it's completely optional. You don't have to do that if you don't have a corner rounder. I don't know what you would do in that case. The 1/2 inch corner rounder by EK Success mimics this 1/2 inch corner rounder from the nested essential dies. Sometimes I just wish that there was like an in between. Anyway, I'm still fighting with my Seal Plus, so never mind me. I've won, however, just saying. I bent it to my will. So you can see what I'm doing there. I actually held it right in front of, or right on top of that focal piece, so that it will hide behind that focal piece, if you know what I'm saying. So now I've taken basic white and the biggest nested circle essential die, the stitched rectangle, and now this is the tricky part. You have to sort of line everything up and make sure that you are hiding that rectangle behind all. So once that's done, Bob's your uncle. So it opens like that. I quite like it. It is a designer series paper focus card, and it has some lovely pop-ups. And actually, if you do adhere some of the mountain and valley folds together, that's also a cute look. Just saying, if you've never tried it, try it. So these dots are called pearlized faceted circles, and I put 5 of them on the card. And that pretty much is my card for today. I will try to leave links in the description box below in case you want to check out any of the products for yourself. There's going to be some products that I'm not going to be able to share with you because they don't come out until May the 5th. So there's that. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it. It really does help my small channel grow. And welcome to all of you who are new. Thank you so very much. And thank you so very much for spending time with me today. Please leave me a lovely comment below, and I will be back on Monday. Don't forget to download the PDF. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.